Alright. We're back. Doing some afternoon Fallout 76 instead of, I don't know, I woke up from my nap, took a shower. I felt like doing some more Fallout 76 today instead of, I don't know, 117. What is free? Free carry weight booster. I don't really need it, but I'll take it. Do 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 do. I need one more level and I can make a whole new, brand new, spanking new set of new gear. Did I say new enough times? Probably not. Hey. I didn't realize you could... Uh-oh. I didn't realize your stuff could get destroyed. It had me repair that when I walked up to it. I'll be damned.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Alright. What is the quest that I am on? We need to go to the Free States bunker, which was a long, long way away. Like, that's way up there. Closest I can get. Is over here, and honestly, it looks like I should probably follow the road up. So I'm gonna put a marker right here. And we gotta start walking. It's gonna be a long trek to get up there. Do I really want to kill my way through there? Not really. I kind of want to just go around. What's up, Shiny? Looks like there might be a path right here. Ski lift. By the way, I totally didn't check where that nuke was coming in. Nowhere near here, it looks like. They don't know any better, Shiny. We gotta get the Ragers in. 'Cause they're gonna. We gotta get them to click the titles. That's not true. Who's this retard? Why is he saying this is the best RPG? It's all about the clicks. And then when you're through the door, I can do the Dave Chappelle. Gotcha, bitch! I'm assuming this is a POI. Maybe it's not. There it is. Still another one around here somewhere.
Have to come out sooner or later.
Where are you at, big boy? Oh, is that a turret? No, I don't know what that is. Alright, I don't want to get too sidetracked. We got a long way to go. First console ever? Nintendo Entertainment System. NES. In like 80... whatever year it came out. 85, 86, something like that. I'd have to go back and look, to be honest with you. I really don't remember. It was a long time ago. 87, 80. When did the NES come out? I really don't remember. I've got a beginner's guide to the perks system if you haven't watched it yet, Shiny. Because I know Devon was having the same issues, so I made a video to cover it. And he said it helped him a lot, so I don't know if you got a chance to watch it yet. Bit of a fall. Oh, I've already talked about that multiple times, Morgan. Both of them are great games. I like fantasy. I like sci-fi more than fantasy, fantasy more than steampunk. And post-apocalyptic. ESO gets the vote. Not because it's a better game, just because that's my personal preference for a place to immerse myself in. Red rocket, baby. This looks like a big red rocket. That's what she said. The workshop is yours for the taking. What does that even mean? I'm looking for a POI to pop up. Thank you. Alright, now we can actually head towards the quest objective. Oh, 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 what is that? Colonel Gutsy. That's not good. We've got a robot over there. Deep breaths. Oh, what is that? Something for something. I don't know what that's for. Shiny says you get lots of you get lots of building plans if you take the workshop. Okay, hold on. I don't even know what that is. It's just a random thing that popped up on my... Never heard of this before. Clear enemies from the Red Rocket Mega Stop. Well, whatever enemies it's talking about are like inside. Up top somewhere. Oh, there's something's beeping. This is when I would love my Starfield guide that just shows me how to get up top. Alright, I gotta find a ladder or something to get up there to kill it. Well, I don't see a ladder so far. See a ladder either. Oh, oh, there's a staircase. That's inside of there.
Who's ready to have their ass kicked?
Warning. Projectiles detected outside of Red Rocket vicinity. Please see maintenance terminal alert. Failure to do so may result.
Another glorious day in Computer Saga.
Claim the workshop, which is where? Huh. Never even seen one of these before. This is something brand new. Alright, someone said the reason to do this is because you get a whole bunch of workshop. Wait a second though. Is this gonna flag me for PvP? I don't want to be flagged for PvP. Yeah, you say that, but as somebody who's streaming, I get people who do stupid shit all the time. Saffron says, "Did you say new gear?" Yeah, right. I gotta get sidetracked for new gear. All right. Well, we'll risk it and see what happens. So what happens? I activate it. Workshops can build defenses and collectors. Did it just put something in my inventory? Item reward, titanium scrap, fiber scrap, plan metal shelves. Okay, so it did put some stuff. Medium generator, water purifier, small barricade. Okay, okay. So I should pay attention to those when I see them. Copy that. Well, that was interesting. Something new. Hashtag first time for everything. I popped my workshop cherry. I need a gas mask. It says. Pretty sure I have one. A sack hood with straps. King Rat says there's an event to defend it, which will pop up soon, and you could do it for more stuff if you want. Interesting. There it is. Event. Dude, that's a lot of feral ghouls. Shit! Oh, you just stay the fuck back! Ah! I'm stuck against something. I do believe I have diseased. Been diseased, I should say. Hit the wrong button. What the hell is my... Should you run back down the road to defend it? How does that work? How do I get down? Did the event already pass? I was too far down the road and wasn't paying attention because I was checking out all the stuff, getting my drinks and food. I think it might have already passed. Oh no, I'm entering the event area. How long do these events last? Oh, are these the critters? With the diamonds? No, no. Wrong button. You're definitely right behind that door. Come on, come through the door. I just realized there's a progress bar too that shows. Oh, that's a different.
Warning.
Right, I'll come back to that after because there's a box in there too. I can drop stuff in. Oh, switch out, switch out. Dude, I love the sound of that ricocheting bullet. I don't know where that's coming from. Come on in. Join the party. I missed every time with my VAT shots. There's another one around here, wasn't there? Nope. Alright, we're missing one. There he is. Over there. Event completed. Load up on them rads. Well, thanks for the tip on that, guys. I would have skipped that otherwise. I mean, that's definitely something interesting to know about along my journey.
Warning. Protectrons detected outside of Red Rocket vicinity. Please leave maintenance terminal alert. Failure to do so may result in immediate termination.
Oh my goodness, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, I hear rad roaches or something. Where are you at?
protectrons detected outside of Red Rocket vicinity. Please see maintenance terminal alerts. Failure to do so may result in immediate termination.
Okay. All right. That's the first time I've seen a spear. Interesting. Johnny says I had a long tussle with a single ant today. Thank you, War Wizard. I appreciate that. If you notice the little craters in the Red Rocket Station, they are spots where you build refiners in. Ew.
Protectrons detected outside of Red Rocket vicinity.
Thanks for the raid, Tyshan, over on Twitch. Appreciate it.
Maintenance terminal alerts. Failure to do so may result in immediate termination.
Oh, I don't need to craft anything. Hit the wrong button. But I do want a stash. Alright, let's get back to the main quest. I have been side quested. Side quested? I have been sidetracked by oh, I have one more thing I need to do. I just saw I need to eat my food. Booyah! Alright, lots of new goodies, which are going to be good for crafting. Alright, off we go. Main quest. Yeah, I'm aware. I don't need it right now. I actually just did the video on the subscription earlier today for YouTube. I think that was the video that came out at like 9 o'clock this morning. I'm subbed up to ESO Plus for Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not as deep into this game as I am that game, so I'm not going to run the sub on this one. Man, I'll tell you what. Can you see how long a disease is going to potentially, last? Effects. Radworms. So I've got less than a minute left. Having a great time. Did my initial review yesterday or the day before over on YouTube if you want my full thoughts on things. I like Bethesda games and I like Fallout games, so I'm just treating this like a single player entry into the Fallout series and having a good time and just rolling with it. I may eventually participate in some events, but it's not my priority at the moment. Fallout Fan Fest is happening this upcoming weekend, I believe, is the date. Bubbleonia is going to be on site. He'll be sharing stuff in his Discord. Something is... Oh, what the fuck? Run! I don't have time to look. There's some... I bet that's that Scorch Dragon they were talking about earlier. Fuck me, I need to find, like, shelter, like... Where is she? That was totally. Oh, what the? Just get off me, bitch. Oh, I hear her. Where is she? Oh, there you are. Oh, there is no way. Oh, god damn. God damn. God damn. Door. Run for the door. Ah, get stuck on the geometry. I'll talk later, guys. Hang on. Ah! Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Shut the door. Mommy! Am I safe? Am I safe? Holy shit! Oh my god! Dude, I was not ready for that. I'm all like, hey guys, let's talk about the Fallout Fan Fest, and then here's this creature of the night that wants to eat my face off. Oh my god, that's a clippable short right there. Oh my goodness, I have tears in my eyes. Run! Please be a door somewhere. Anyway, what I was saying was Fallout Fan Fest is coming up this weekend. Bubbleonia is going to be on site sharing things in his Discord. Bubbleonia is streaming on YouTube and Twitch. He is a long-term friend and member of our community as well. He's big into Fallout, Starfield, and other things, and streams pretty regularly throughout the week in the late night hours. And he will be going to the Fallout Fan Fest. He usually goes every year with his family and friends. So if you want on the ground stuff from the Fallout Fan Fest, make sure to tune into his Discord. Alright. That was terrifying.
Overseer's log, Free State's bunker. Sam Blackwell and Raleigh Clay. Those damn traitors and their secessionists turned their backs on America to form their free states. Concrete bunkers. You'd never get that past a Vault-Tec radiation proofing inspection, that's for sure. Sounds
I'm
like
having a
they
great
let
time,
go
Ted
in
Boy.
their paranoia long enough to seek out help from the other survivors. Just have to hack this terminal, see what they left behind in there, and what they wanted to do.
Alright. Well, I gotta say, that was probably the most intense moment of panic I've had in this game so far. I was having quite a few jump scares during this morning's session, but that legitimately takes the cake. There was no way I was killing her. She was way high in the sky and level 30 plus. I didn't even get a chance to, but whatever she was doing with those screeches was just killing me.
Greetings, stranger. Now, don't panic. My name is Abby. I'm not your enemy, and this isn't a trap. In fact, if you're hearing this, it means I'm not even alive. I was with a group called the Free States. We gave our lives trying to finish what we called the Scorched Detection System.
Okay.
The system will let you know when the Scorched are coming and has the means to help deal with the Scorched beasts. If you can help, I've created a set of recorded instructions to complete the system. First, you need to find the final communications uplink, and chances are high it'll need repairs.
Okay.
We entrusted it to a guy named Madigan and told him to place it on the antenna at top of the
Mad
world.
Mardigan, what?
Find the uplink. You can use my workbench here to repair it. Then, check in at the main SDS terminal to trigger my next recording.
Okay.
If you're still there, I really hope you're willing to help a dead girl out. If so,
Living dead girl. Dun, dun, dun,
Anyone
dun,
dealing with the
dun,
scorched.
dun, dun.
And if by some chance this is Madigan, your timing sucks.
All right, the Screech is a sonic attack. Nice. Trying out the new Enshrouded update, but now I want to reinstall 76. Oh, you should definitely keep trying out the Enshrouded update. I am not trying out the Way of Water because I made a decision the other day. I'm just gonna. I have too many games on my plate right now. I'm just gonna wait for the full. I've logged a lot of hours in Enshrouded over the years through early access, and I'm just gonna wait till the full release, I think, before I dive back in again. It's a phenomenal game. I can't wait for the full release. Oh, there is something down in there. Gonna loot all the things. I dinged level 30, by the way, which means I need to craft myself a whole new set of gear. Because I'm running around in level 20 armor, and it is now time for a new backpack. Everything. She said there was a workbench in here, but I may need to travel back to my home camp. Alright, we will go there later. Ooh, can I pick the safe? No, I only have skill 2. Military ammo bag, sensor module. Abby's workstation. Nope, 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 nope. Get away from that. Try not to lose it. Good luck with that. Oh, there's another. Can I pick that one up? Apparently not. Okay, teddy bear, comfy pillow. My favorite. Some rock white. Oh, a bag of cement. That's lovely. Let's lug around a bag of cement. All right. I have judiciously looted most of the things in here. Get a bucket and a mop for this wet ass something. A tube flange. Hup, hup, hup. Bad roaches, bad. Dude, this reminds me of like when you're picking up cinder blocks in Fallout 4. It's like, yes, I would so realistically lug these heavy ass things around. Look at all these lanterns. Oh my god, so many goodies to break down. Alright, Tinker's Workbench. Beaker stand, flask, beer bottle, icy tongs. Hatchet, I'm never gonna use. I don't see myself ever using a laser pistol. Okay. Backpacks! Vampire, you do it with backpacks. Speaking of which... we are about to go make our level 30 gear. Which includes a level 30 backpack. So every 10 levels you can make a new tier of backpack. There's also like mods and stuff you can put on your armor and things which can help increase your carry weight. So like here, I'll show you right now. Craft. We're gonna go to backpack. Small backpack. I don't know if there's recipes for more than that. Also strength, yes, strength stat, but also the backpack. War Wizard says there are different types of backpacks, but you have to unlock them. Cool. I only have access to this one, so this is one way to increase your carry weight is through a backpack. And I'm about to make the level 31. And then I'm going to put it on. So see, this one gave me plus 15 carry weight. The new one gives me plus 20 carry weight. And then I have been taking, since I started the game, if you'll notice, I have 8 strength. I'm about to go take some more points in strength here in a minute to get to 10 strength. Hear about the man who stole a calendar? He got 12 months. That's bad. Alright, we're going to put 2 points into strength. Gain more carry weight based on your strength. And there you go. There's another perk that you can get, a perk card that you can get. Gain more carry weight based on your strength. So we're going to take that right now. And we're going to take another point of strength, which will get me to 10 strength. Well, I'm glad you're having a blast, Vampire. Appreciate it. Alright, then dump my last point into Charisma. Fuck it, I might as well take this one. Well, I mean, I'm never going to be playing with other players, so this doesn't... I don't really care about a lot of these perks. But I've seen some... Maybe I don't want to take Charisma. I've seen some great conversation options that rely upon Charisma. That's interesting. Gain 1 int and 1 perception between the hours of 6 and at nighttime. That's very interesting. Alright, I'm gonna... I might go with that. I don't know. Your ranged weapons... Oh, fuck yeah! Ignore 20% of armor? Hell to the yes. Alright, first and foremost, let's put a new point in here. Where did that go? I want Tank Killer. That's way too cool to put in. There are Twitch... Jay says there are Twitch drops going on for Enshrouded. Nice. Hang on, I'm not done. I need to go over to the strength. Strong bag, take it. And I guess we'll take strong arm for now. Oh, nope, I'm maxed out. Okay, never mind. Okay, next up. Since we're here, we're gonna make our armor. So out of curiosity, how much can I carry now? Well, I was at like 220 or something. I can carry 250 now. Alright. We need to... What does under armor do? Anything? Alright, we need to make light armor. So I'm gonna make a brand new set of leather gear right now. Ooh, maybe I might not have enough ballistic fiber. We'll see. Level 30 chest piece. Let's do... left arm, right arm. I'm not gonna have enough ballistic fiber. Left leg. Hang on, which ones did I just do? My brain doesn't work too well sometimes. Hang on, let's check that. No, I'm good, War Wizard. I'm trying really hard not to. I mean, fuck it. Yeah, bring me some. I'll totally take some. Assuming you're on the Xbox. Assuming you're on the Xbox. I'm also going to break down some of this other stuff, so. So I took leather chest, leather left, leather right. Yeah, see, I'm on Xbox, so yeah, it's... No worries, I appreciate the offer. Alright. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to make a full set because I am going to be missing 4 ballistic. So I made the chest and the arms. I'm going to make one of the legs right now, left leg. Where the fuck do I find ballistic fiber at? Probably level 30 plus content. Okay, ooh, I could do an ultra light build now. That gives me +5 action points. Very cool. Limb damage resistance. I mean, why not? Military ammo bags, military grade duct tape at military bases with rucksacks. Okay. Well, I just need 4 to be able to make the final piece of my level 30 gear. Otherwise, I made almost all the pieces. Now I can't make any, I don't think I can make any level 30 weapons though. I don't know that I really, because I haven't found a sniper rifle recipe yet. I can make a level 30 combat rifle. There's a training base southeast of you near the airport. Hang on, let me open up my map really quick. Airport's way up here. It says that a training base southeast of me. Hang on, there's the airport. I don't know what the other airport is. Sorry, like I don't know where all the things are yet, so. Below the train tracks, but above the river. That airport right there? Or is that the military base? Where my icon is right now. That is the airport. So there's something near there. Haven't found it yet. Okay, well that's good to know. So I can potentially head down there here in a bit. Northeast of that on top of a hill is a training base. The road goes right up to it. Perfect. Well, that'll be something I can go look for. Okay, someone said sniper rifles are a sub of the hunting rifle. I haven't really gotten into making weapons yet. I've literally just been taking everything that I've come up, that I've like found along the way. So they are hunting rifles. So essentially I would want to make a short hunting rifle and then mod it. Yeah, see, this is where we get into, I have to figure out how to make. So I'm assuming we could start with a standard long barrel. Change the stock to the aligned stock, right? Or the true stock, 69. Hang on. Scope. It's not a great scope, but it is a scope. I want to put a suppressor on it. Large magazine, perhaps? Let's get this max damage. Perhaps the hardened receiver would be 236. So I just made my first sniper rifle, and I used up a whole bunch of like goodies to do that. Holy moly. That took a lot of stuff. So hold up. Suppressed. Where'd it go? So this is my old one. This is my new one. This is my rifle. This is my gun. Hell yeah. And this one has 10 mags. 10 rounds in the mag. Oh, I love it. It's a different scope though. So this one doesn't have the zoom because I haven't found a better scope. So but this is, you know, it has a scope. It's not the best sniper scope, but that was pretty freaking cool doing that right there. That's my first time making like a full-on like weapon from scratch. That burned up a ton of stuff, but look at I'm not gonna lie, guys, not gonna lie. Hey Bubbaloni, what's up, man? We were just talking about you because you're going to the Fallout Fan Fest, and I was telling people to pay attention to your Discord and stuff because I know you're gonna be on the ground, boots on the ground soon. Yeah, I'm aware of how to get the mods and stuff. That was pretty cool. Like I hadn't actually I've modded some of the weapons before, but I had never done one from scratch. So to start with a hunting rifle and then flesh that out into that process right there felt really, really good, by the way. That whole process of making a gun from scratch and then modding it all the way out. That felt pretty cool. However, I've also now have to I need to like get rid of some of this stuff because I've got a bunch of like level 20 weapons that I just don't need anymore. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and break this down. Let's see if I have enough goodies to make a new one. I don't need it to be fancy because I'll be using my sniper rifle for the vast majority of things. I don't have enough of anything to make any more. I need screws, baby. Well, we need to go on a harvesting run, essentially. Okay. Which, I think somebody said down here is this airport, and I need to get to the military base near there anyway to get the supplies I need for the ballistic fiber to make the rest of my level 30 armor, and I can raid that base while we're down there. So... time to go farm some resources. I have not installed them yet, James. The water purifiers. I actually have some. Matter of fact, you just reminded me to. I'd gotten a bunch of new plans, and I have not looked at them yet. Grafted monster lamp, laser gun, metal shells, missile launcher, trapper torso. So don't fast travel in the game, Sam. Like, fast travel systems need to rely on a currency. They have to. That's how game developers burn currency in a game so that you don't have an unlimited supply of currency. So it is one of the most tried and true measures of removing currency and having some sort of way to get currency out of the ecosystem. It is to have, because you're paying for convenience. You're paying to fast travel. Like, you should never be able to fast travel for free in any game that you play. That's right, Bubbleinia. It's easy to pack when you're a dude. I love it. That's right. So you're already being replied to. The other Bethesda games are single-player games. This is not a single-player game. This is an online game. So they have to worry about currency in this game because it's an online live service game. You cannot allow players to have unlimited currency in an online live service game because that leads to inflation issues and etc. You also have to pay to fast travel in Elder Scrolls Online, even though you don't have to in the single-player Elder Scrolls games. Why? Because it's an online game. You have to spend currency to travel in online games. It's part of what's known as balancing the economy in a live service title. Shit, there's another workshop here. I am going to track it because I need the resources. Hang on, I could have swear it just pointed me over here and now it's not. Inside objective area. There we go. I don't see any enemies at the moment.
So
Whoop!
bored.
I heard you. Where the frack are you? Where you at, big boy? I am a loot ninja. Alright, time to run around here and find all these bad guys. Oh, this one doesn't have a... This one doesn't have an adjustable scope. I didn't have the adjustable scope when I made this one, so I only have this scope. That's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but this thing does like 100 points more damage than the other one did, so...
Fight soon, human.
Dude, he like impaled himself on the machine. That's awesome. Look at that tank. That's pretty badass looking. Hang on, was there something on there? More money. Oh, he didn't die. Oh, he did now. Splatter! Red mist! You know, the first one I did, the first workshop I claimed at the Red Rocket, had like diamonds to like mark all the mobs. This one does not. Where you be? How did I hit him through the door? I'll take it. I'll take it. Ooh, there's some power armor. Hello. Well, the last time we did the quest, to clear the workshop, it marked the mobs for me. So I was wondering why it didn't mark the mobs this time, because I'm kind of just wandering around looking for things randomly. Do I want to take this? I mean, why not? No, I don't. It has too high a level. Oh, you have to activate the workshop first? I thought it said clear the enemies from the Wade Airport is what it tells me. It didn't tell me to activate the thing, so you have to activate it first? That confuses me. Oh, now they got marked. That was weird. Like, just all of a sudden, all the triangles showed up. Like, just all of a sudden, they popped. What the heck? What the heck? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not using VATS because we're not hitting them. Oh, I use the VAT system all the time. I love it. It like he's immune or something though. Or he's too far away. Although I will say VAT seems to be a little buggy right now. We'll get back to him. I want to search up in here and see if there's anything. Here's a box. I think we just got the one. Okay, now I can claim the workshop. Get some free goodies. And then you guys said the military base is northeast of here. Is it that building right up there, that bunker on the lake? Although somebody said it was just up from the road here. They said just up the hill on the road. It's the bigger building with the wood tower. That thing right there. Okay, well I've got it saved as a custom location, so we can go back to that after we do this event. Yeah, I'm aware of the bed thing, but I always forget, to be honest with you. Same thing as I always forget to like log in and grab my free Atom Point things. Yeah, I claimed it earlier. Yeah, when your hip fire is difficult, better than bats. That's so true, Tyler. What does repair all structures mean? I'm not gonna get into that. I think that has to do with like something related to this entire. Plan milk vending machine. Lakeside cabin. Well, I'm just waiting on the defend event to trigger. And once we do that, I'll go up to the military base and look for the supplies I need to make that last piece of my level 30 armor. And hopefully, by getting all the stuff I'm getting from this event, I should be able to decon enough stuff to make another level 30 weapon. Because right now I only have this. To be honest, I'll probably just make a shotgun. Because I end up using the sniper rifle and the shotgun the most. I do love the automatic rifle, but I don't know that I'm going to have enough supplies to make 3 weapons. I know, it's a conversation starter, right, Butterfly? Yeah, but somebody said the last time that there was like a defend thing every time you claim these. Is that only at the Red Rocket? Am I done here? I don't need to wait? Is there not a defend one for every one of these? Or how does that work? I guess I was under the impression that every single time you claimed a workshop, there was a defend event. Oh, it is for everyone. Okay, so it just takes a bit sometimes. Alright, maybe I have to leave the area. There we go. Prepare your defenses. There's an ammo box at the top. I have no idea how to get up in here, though. Aha! Oh, and there's a ladder. Oh, this is how I get to that guy I shot earlier, too. Ooh, and a fusion core. Fuck yeah. I don't know how much charge is on it, but... Hey, buddy. Hashtag worth it. Defeat the feral ghouls, wave 1. Alright, can I pot shot them from up here, or might I have to go down? I bet I might have to go down. But they probably won't show up unless I run down. Man, I am getting hungry in real life too, guys. I may have to go get a snack. I definitely am ready for my adult beverage, I'll tell you that much. Here, ghoulie, ghoulie, ghoulies. There they are. Oh shit, that's a lot. Oh my god, Jesus. Ah! Come on down, boy. Ow! Get them. God, these guys are fast. Where the heck is he? Oh, so that one only had one wave? The other one had 3 waves. That one had, Alright, cool. Cool, cool. I think I actually... Okay, domestic tables. Alright, let's make our way up to that military base. By the way, thanks for the tip about the workshops, guys. Like, I'm totally gonna claim those from time to time when I need to make new gear, because that's totally worth it when you come across them for a quick little 10-15 minute event where you get a whole bunch of supplies and some potential recipes that you could use. Very groovy stuff. So I know Bubbalonia said he's packing for the Fallout Fan Fest, but I think the real question is, does he have Fallout Tidy Whities? Is he a true Fallout fan and he's got Fallout Long Johns? I'm just saying. Pics or it didn't happen, sir. I want some Fallout Tidy Whities, Fallout Long Johns. What is this thing? Why fronts prevent fallout? Oh shit, something's on me. Caution. Alright, definitely see a robot. He's on my side, it looks like. So let's ease down here. I'm gonna have to find a way in first. God. This looks like a way in right here. These guys don't look like they're kill on sight, so I may not need to be worried about here. Yeah, this base looks friendly. Toaster. 10mm round. Rat poison. Oh, oh! Nothing like breaking a bobby pin on a 0 skill lock, man. Dude, I don't want to know what somebody's dirty pillow is doing in a box. Don't want to know what you did with your dirty pillow, sir. Well, while we're here, Quantum Cypher says, never played any of the Fallout games. Which one would you recommend playing first? Honestly, if you've never played a Fallout game, Quantum Cyphers, I would either play this, which is the most recent, or Fallout 4 just launched its anniversary edition yesterday. And Fallout 4 was the game that came out just before this one. Fallout 4 came out 10 years ago. This one came out 7 years ago? So you have a couple of choices in terms of most recent releases. Now, hardcore fans are going to say things like, "Oh, you got to play the first two," or "You got to play Fallout New Vegas because it's got the best story." But the reality is, the first two games are completely different because they are top-down turn-based, janky as fuck, and super old, and I can't in good faith recommend them. And Fallout New Vegas, while it has a really good story, is also really old and janky. And if you don't mind really old and janky, Fallout New Vegas has a great story, and it's Obsidian Entertainment, and they do great RPGs, and they were contracted just like they were to make Knights of the Old Republic 2 and Neverwinter Nights 2, and they did a great job with Fallout New Vegas. But if you want the more modern versions of the game, I would definitely say Fallout 76, which is what I'm playing, which is the most modern. Fallout 4, which has the Anniversary Edition that just launched yesterday. Pick your poison. If you have Game Pass, you can have access to all of them. And then you can just try them all out. There is no PvP. Or at least I'm not doing PvP. I think there's optional PvP, but I'm not doing any PvP. Fuck that. I'm playing this like a single player RPG. We were talking about that this morning. There's probably 300 to 500 hours of content. If you're a brand new player coming into Fallout 76 for the first time, 300 to 500 hours of entertainment. Plus, there's a new DLC coming in December, which is coinciding with the new show, second season of the show. I've also got a bunch of reviews over on YouTube that you can check out if you want more information about all the things. What the fuck? Getting shot at. Alright, that was building number 1. This is an online game, so you can definitely play it with friends. Bubble says they tried PvP stuff initially, but only like 1 in 1,000 players wanted it, so they ended up, like, I think they have like a pacifist mode now or something like that, which is the default. They closed the PvP server, says War Wizard. Nice. That looks like an obstacle course. Let's stay away from there. Lots to do with friends, says Babylonia, plus lots to do solo. There's lots to do, period. Which is why I would say, like, again, to answer that question even further, Fallout 4 is going to give you a very solid single-player experience. 100% single player. You can pause the game, go take a bio, do whatever you need to do. While you can play Fallout 76 as a single-player solo game like I am, it is live, so there's no pausing of the game. So if that's a consideration for you, that's something else to consider. Bubbleina says, every once in a while you get someone who wants to PvP you, but it's just kind of sad at this point. We offer free head pets to those guys. You're going to be okay, buddy. You're going to be okay. Well, this is an online game, so there aren't really, there's no save points per se. Essentially, the way it works is there are some checkpoints that happen as you move along in the game, so that if you die, you just respawn at your most recent checkpoint. And then, as you travel around the map, you see all these like blue icons? Those are places that I've unlocked. They're like points of interest with blue icons now, and you can fast travel to those blue icons using caps. But there's not like, that's another difference between this game and Fallout 4 would be Fallout 4. It's a single player game. You can save the game. You can scum save. You can scum load, quick save, quick load, all that stuff. This is an online live service game. So Fallout 76 plays like a live service game. So there are those differences as well. So worth considering if you are diving in for the very first time. There's also a mobile game called Fallout Shelter, if you want to try that. I've got a impressions video, I think, from a couple years ago when I tried it out. That's not really an RPG per se, that's more of a base management game. But if you like base management games, that's an option as well. But if you want the traditional RPG experience, you're going to want to play like Fallout 76, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. I would say hold off on playing Fallout 3 just yet because it's really old and janky, and the rumor is that they're remastering Fallout 3. Again, rumor, not any sort of factual evidence that that's happening. But if you're adamant that you want to play the full series, go play 1 and 2. I think they're on a Game Pass even now today. They might not be because those are part of the Interplay thing, but I know all of Bethesda's Fallouts are on Game Pass. So like Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, this Fallout. I'm actually playing on the Xbox Game Pass version. Fallout 1 and 2 are very good games, but holy moly, are they old? And graphics are bad, and the gameplay is bad. They were amazing for their time. If you can get past all of that, the storylines are mwah. There is a reason why we have Fallout in 2025, and that's because of that. Kenneth says PC Game Pass has 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't think they've ever done for the I'm gonna go look right now. I don't even think they've ever done the first 2 for the console, have they? Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. I'm just scanning really quick. Yeah, I don't see 1 and 2 here. At least so 1 and 2 are on the PC Game Pass, just not on the Xbox Game Pass. So if you wanted to play on the PC, you could do it that way. Um, if you have the time, the inclination, and you don't mind old school, janky, horrible graphics and all that stuff, you can go check out Fallout 1 and 2 and just play everything from the start. But the big thing is like there's not really a coherent story. It's not like 1 leads to 2, which leads to 3, which leads to 4, which leads to whatever. They all have their own independent storylines. So, you can kind of just pick, which is why my initial take at the very beginning was go play the Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, which just dropped, or play Fallout 76, because those are the most modern examples of the game. For new players, I feel like those offer some pretty solid experiences. New Vegas is a great game, but I had a hard time with it personally because it's 20 years old and it plays and feels like a 20-year-old game. But it does have an amazing voice cast and some just amazing writing, period. But the gameplay is, I mean, you gotta like old stuff. I think a lot of people, New Vegas is their favorite Fallout, but that if you've never played before, that's right. It was awesome back in 2010, but I think if you're talking new player who's never played before, I would definitely say my personal instinct would be stick with Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, which just came out, or try Fallout 76. And if you love both of those experiences, then you can go back and be like, hey, I really liked this. Let's go try New Vegas. And then you can play it and go, ooh, that's janky. But if you love the Fallout universe by that point, you'll be willing to put up with the jank. Oh yeah, I think most people, I would call Fallout 4 better than Fallout 76. 100%. 100% Fallout 4. I would consider Fallout 4 to be better than Fallout 76. But I think they are both worthy of being played if you are a new player and you have the time and the energy and you want to play the games. They both offer several hundred hours worth of content, and slightly different takes on the Fallout universe. Hang on, I'm putting this down. This was a great discussion, which we're going to clip out on YouTube for tomorrow at some point. Right, and like Bubbleonia says, yeah, don't mess with any of the extra mods if you buy the Anniversary Edition right now, because they're still working out the kinks. Just load the game, and that's it. Don't do any of the mods. Mods take a while. Every time they launch a new edition, the mods take a little while to get all the kinks worked out. That's very true. And again, everybody, go follow Bubbleonia on his channel. He streams Fallout 4. He's streaming Starfield. He's going to the Fallout fan convention this weekend. There's going to be pictures up in his Discord. We may even be able to convince him to do a live stream from on the ground.
Overseer's log. Camp McClintock. Maybe I'm going crazy, but it was nice to put on the uniform and play pretend with a bunch of robot drill sergeants. I actually think I learned a thing or two about marksmanship. I wonder, now that I'm in the Army, is my official title Overseer Private or Private Overseer? Oh, time to see if I can fool a few automated identification systems.
Yeah, and like Bubbleoni says, definitely, ooh, military grade uptake. That's what I'm looking. And this is a rucksack. Rucksack is what I'm looking for the. if you're gonna play for your first time, I would heavily recommend don't play with mods. Mods are great for after you've done your first playthrough, but like go play your first playthrough of Fallout 4. Just do the base experience, and then after that you can go do a second playthrough and play around with the mods. By the way, are you streaming tonight, Bubbleonia? I wasn't sure if you were going to be on since you're getting prepped and ready to go for the event. Bubbleonia usually streams like around what, 9 Mountain? He streams when I go to bed, so if you're a late owl, you're gonna want to make sure you tune into his stuff. I stream butt crack at dawn. I start at 4:30 in the morning, and then the second stream of the day is what we're doing right now. It's about 6 o'clock local time right now. For the record, Bubbleonia plays with a ton of mods and stuff. I don't traditionally play with mods. I like my games raw. Bubbleonia will be live tonight at 9 p.m. Mountain. There you go, folks. So if you're going to be up late, go forth and tune in. Alright, I think I've looted everything that was in here, right? I need to graduate to my adult beverage, I'll tell you that much. This is probably a good place for me to step away for a couple seconds and go grab some goodies. Oh, there's a roof up here too? Okay, cool. Oh, and there's like workbenches and everything in here. Oh, military fatigues. Be vigilant! Communism is coming. That is a badass poster right there, kids. I'm gonna leave that on the screen while I go get a drink. So apparently we gotta find our way up to the roof of this place because there's more stuff to loot up top. But while we're here, I got 7 ballistic fiber. That is enough to make the piece of armor that I'm missing, by the way. So dirty army fatigues. I might have to hold on to some of this stuff for the looks. Sledgehammer! Alright, that was a weapons workbench. Isn't there an armor workbench? Yeah, buddy! Let's make the... I need to see... I think it was the right leg. I think I need a right leg. Strengthened leather left leg. Yes, I need a right leg. Kenneth Jr. says, I enjoyed your video on the Fallout anniversary. Oh, my parody video earlier today. You've never played any of the Fallout games. I started seeing everyone hate on Fallout 4. It had me second guessing wanting to join the community. Fuck those people, Kenneth Jr. They do not represent the actual Fallout community. Period. They do not represent. Anytime you see someone making those types of extremist things, just ignore them. They don't represent the actual Fallout community or the actual Bethesda community at large. Actual Bethesda fans love all Bethesda games. We love Starfield, we love all the Fallout games, we love all the Elder Scrolls games, all of them. We love all of them equally. They are all great games. So, yeah, definitely don't judge the community off of those posers, because they are fucking posers, period. I would say, but I like Bethesda games. Bubbleonia is a great example of someone who lives and breathes Bethesda. He does play other games on his channel, by the way, guys. He was doing, he's done some Enshrouded and some Borderlands 4 and stuff, but he lives and breathes modding, the Creation Engine, Fallout, Starfield, all sorts of Bethesda stuff. That is what I would consider, Bubbleonia is what I would consider to be a true representative of the Bethesda community. I'm just someone who loves video games, period. So I'm more of a generic, I like Bethesda games, but I don't do mods, and I'm not into that side of the game. Oh, I can make sturdy armor now. Just one piece. Alright, right leg, leather, right leg. Level 30, make. Switch to modify. Standard, strengthened. Oh, what can I do to the military fatigues? Oh, I don't know what the point of that would be. Gonna be 5,000 to 10,000 people in Good Springs, Nevada this weekend, all loving each other and having a great time celebrating Bethesda. Exactly. Celebrating Fallout. Lining gives you radiation resistance. Oh. Okay. Next up is I want to see, since I made my level 30 sniper rifle, do I have enough goodies? I have been playing Anno 117 the past 3 days on a key from Ubisoft, Quantum Ciphers. We actually just played it earlier today for a couple of hours, so we'll be back again, playing it again tomorrow. We're actually on the third stream of the day, everybody. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. I start every single morning at 4:30 a.m. This is the day job. I play a lot of games. We do a lot of sponsored stuff with companies. We play a lot of games on keys from big AAA companies, indie companies, everything in between. Right now, the morning schedules, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, is Fallout 76. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays is Elder Scrolls Online. Sunday is Dealer's Choice. And then in the afternoons, I typically stream, right now I'm streaming Anno 117 on the key from Ubisoft. I'm streaming Voyages of Nera on a key from Treehouse Games. And we are going to be starting our Cyberpunk 2077 replay very soon, so stay tuned for that. I'm also going to be playing a replay of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, probably in January, I think. Yeah. And also, I'm going to be diving back into, we did a sponsored playthrough of Title Rush about a month ago, and I was in contact with the developers a couple days back, asking what was up, how things were going, and they told me they had Ninja updated the tech demo with a bunch of new levels. So we're going to dive back in and do a stream on Title Rush here soon. I really liked the game. I did the first one as a sponsored stream for them, sponsored playthrough for them. But we're going to do the next one as a freebie because I really had a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that. Lots of stuff happens here. This is the afternoon stream. I typically stream every single morning for about 4 to 5 hours and then another 2 to 3 hours in the afternoon. We're 2 hours into the afternoon stream. Everything in between the streams happens on YouTube, folks, so get over there. I do game guides, reviews, TV shows, movies, and etc. Y por ustedes que hablan español, buenas tardes. Nuestros streams están en inglés, pero también hablo español. Y todos los videos entre los streams están publicados en YouTube. Pero estamos vivos todos los días entre YouTube, Twitch, Kick y TikTok. Desde 4:30 en la mañana, por 4 a 5 horas en la mañana y otra vez en la tarde, 2 o 3 horas, alrededor 4 en la tarde más o menos. También tenemos un canal de YouTube por nuestro homestead en Tabasco, México. Si te gustan patos, pollos, pavos, gatos, muchos animales. Don't forget the Homestead channel for all the animal content as well, guys. Discord, Patreon, all the good things. There's your commercial. Machine guns. I want to make a... I don't want a double-barreled shotgun. You just saw you just saw the anniversary edition parody video from earlier to Devil Millennia. Dude, we did that during the live stream this morning. I couldn't resist. There are some vile comments on that video as well. There are some really nasty dipshitty people out there. Oh. OBS and Streamlabs are not the same people. Streamlabs is a for-profit company. OBS is something different. And I use Streamlabs. I have a pro license. I will occasionally use Stream Elements when there are API issues, but for the most part I stick to this. You know, I have never used a double-barreled shotgun. What's up, Deeks? I have never done a double-barreled shotgun. I don't really want to do a double-barreled shotgun. Well, let's make a short combat rifle for now. I've already reviewed the first season of the Fallout TV show. We will be reviewing the episodes of the second season of the Fallout TV show, alongside continuing to play our Fallout 76 playthrough over the course of November, December, and January. Alright, let's play around with this. I am out of screws to do that. Matter of fact, I'm not going to be able to do anything else to this thing, probably. Until I get some more goodies. Oh, and because it's not modded, hang on, it's not modded. I'm used to it using 38 ammo. This is using 45 rounds. Man, basically it's just I need screws. Everything here requires screws. Damn it. Alright. And I need to go pull my 45 ammo out of storage. Wasn't there a storage chest just around here somewhere? No, that was the overseer stash. I still gotta go up on the roof here, though. There was more stuff on the roof I needed. Somebody just went running by outside. Alright, let's go find a way up. Supposedly on the roof. The roof. I don't know, guys. Deeks got me all excited for my Cyberpunk playthrough earlier today, and I might start it sooner than anticipated. So if I might maybe start on Sunday morning for the Dealer's Choice stream, you can blame Deeks. I'm not confirming that that's what's going to happen, but we were chatting about it today. Like, I don't know, I might not wait till December. I don't know. Alright, I think that's everything I'm getting on the roof. Alright, there was a couple of more buildings here. I think I've looted those 3 right there. What other buildings are there? There's a tower over there. There's a building right over here. If you play the base game, there's no bugs. Fallout 4. If you play the base game, Fallout 4, there's no bugs. There are some quirks right now in the creation mod stuff. So, actually, I did loot this building. So. Somebody killed Sergeant Gutsy. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? Oh, can I buy 45 rounds? No, you don't have any 45 rounds. Lame. Oh, you son of a Bobby! God damn it, Bobby! Pick that lock. If you consider a sorry, I'm sorry. Like mobs indoors, that's not a Bethesda. That's a Bethesda feature. That's not a bug. Sorry. Mobs indoors. That's a Bethesda feature, guys. Come on. Bubble says spent 10 hours on a brand new character in the base game. 0 problems. That's right. Dude, I'm loving the music up here with that twangy guitar. Ooh, hello. What we got here? A hunting rifle. God, that guitar is awesome. That's the first time I've heard that guitar music. It's just a really subtle background. Now it went away. Alright. Oh, chest. Military grade duct tape. Oh, you know what, guys? I bet I have screws back at my home base. I forgot I am not near a stash box of my own making. Hang on. Wait a minute. Bubble says I'm playing on the Xbox Series X for reference. All anniversary content plus about 5 new creations. Dude, I knew what you were saying even with the spelling bugs. The bugs are in your spelling, sir. No, I still don't have any screws. I was thinking I might have had some here in the storage. Oh, I did not know that, Chris Swisher. Swisher says all benches pull from your shared inventory. Stored inventory, sorry. I thought you had to be back at your base. Alright. Well, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not really worried about... Oh, I need to stash those fatigues. And pull the 45 rounds out of storage. I forgot about that. I need to make sure I put those back on. I don't need the... Alright, all is right with the world again. That's right. Just tickle the beard. Well, my 38 rounds aren't going to do any good right now because they're not going to work for this rifle, so I can store all of those. Ooh, that fusion core is actually like 50%. Dope. Alright. 45 rounds. All right, I totally need to mod this out, but I'm happy that I made it. Like that's pretty cool. But I still have my shotgun. I am just super impressed that I was able to make this thing right here, though. Like full on level 30, maxed out, everything I needed. But of course, I drained myself dry making all those things. All right, let's untrack. Alright, let's go do some more main quests. Early warnings, repair the broken uplink. That was way up here, if I remember correctly. Abby's bunker. Jesus, it's getting expensive to fast travel. Can I fast travel up here for free? hang on. Lincoln also said, "Don't believe everything on the internet." What's up, Slicey? Slice Pax, sorry. Playing the banjo and guitar in game is awesome. I was playing the mouth harp the other day. Bang, 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 bada, bang, bang, bang. I think in the Wayward I found a mouth. Is it mouth harp? No, mouth harp is harmonica. What the fuck are those things called? A mouth. They are called a mouth harp, aren't they? Yep, see you, War Wizard. Thanks for all the tips tonight. Appreciate it. Oh, Jesus! Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. I was trying to eat. Good, bad decision. Don't fucking disease me, bitch. You diseased me anyway. Son of a bitch. Fuck, I should have known better than to stand there in the middle of broad daylight. I was thinking with daylight, I'm fine. Fucking ghouls, man. They gave me the creeping crud. I got the herpes from the ghouls, man. Oh shit, isn't this where that queen attacked me before? I might not want to run through here. I may want to, and there was something about needing to wear a mask. I may want to spend the points to fast travel through here. Because that flying queen almost ate me last time. I forgot all about that. You can play the spoons, Jake. Radworms. Radworms! Dude, I hear something. Blood Eagle Slayer. Ooh, there's a daily for that. Oh, your mom likes to play the tube flute, bro. That's her favorite instrument, man. Well, the crazy queen did not attack me that time. Alright, we are relatively safe. I think we can... This is a zone line, right? Yeah, zone line. Safe! Safe! It's a random encounter spot. Okay. I did not know that. How long have I been streaming full-time? February will be 4 years full-time. February, well, it's different because it's staggered. So February will be 4 years full-time on YouTube. I added Twitch to the rotation, multi-streaming in October 2 years ago. So we just passed our 2-year anniversary on Twitch. And I just started streaming with Kick and TikTok about a month ago. But YouTube, 4 years full-time in February. Funny enough, today actually was the 8-year anniversary of my YouTube channel, but I didn't do anything with my YouTube channel for years. I just created it and let it sit there. But yeah, almost to the 4-year full-time mark. We'll be entering our 5th year of content creation in February. So, we'll show that off another time. This is funny. There's some really angry people about the Fallout Anniversary Edition. I'm just chuckling about this so much. I happen to be glancing over the comments over on my YouTube video from earlier today. There's also plenty of people who are having a great time, which is awesome. Why would you defend a company who introduces terrible bugs and sits on their ass for 18 months? Gray says you're back. I'm still working. Get home, sir. Gray also streams, guys. Make sure you go follow Gray. He just popped into YouTube. Follow Gray's channel. He also is streaming. He is working his way up to hopefully going full-time at some point. So make sure to follow along with his channel as well. There's really angry people, full stop, yes. Somebody just left a comment on my, so I made a video this morning talking about the Fallout sub. I'm not subbed right now to Fallout 76. But he was saying, I work as a carpenter, so most days I come home very tired. I have very limited time. The last thing I want to do is micromanage my inventory. So I pay for the Fallout First subscription because that means with my private world, I can do my dailies without competition. I don't have to micromanage my inventory. I really enjoy it just being able to pay to have access to all those things. For me, it's a no-brainer. That's the perfect example of why subs are a great option for the people who want the perks. I pay for the sub in Elder Scrolls Online, and every time I've ever played Lord of the Rings Online or Star Wars: The Republic, I pay for the sub every time because it's worth it when I'm, going all in for like 3 months. This is one of the few times I'm not. I am paying for the ESO sub, but not for the Fallout sub. I don't feel like I need to do both at the same time. I'm also not playing this one as much. I have been playing I've been playing Elder Scrolls a little bit more than I've been playing this. That's just because I like the Elder Scrolls world a little bit more. So like my dealer's choice on Sundays, I've played Elder Scrolls. But I think this Sunday we might do Cyberpunk. Oh shit, there's rad roaches. I thought we killed the rad roaches the last time we were in here. Do they respawn? Oh! Apparently they do. Okay. Christina cooked something. I'm starving. Let me see what she made really quick if there's any extra. This is the last of the, she butchered a duck, I think 3 days ago, and she made this awesome soup. Por ustedes que, por los mexicanos, ese es como pollo estufado, pero es de pato, so pato estufado. But it's a really savory soup that she made with the duck. It's got like green olives, capers, onions, garlic, peppers, tomatoes, the duck obviously, cinnamon, cloves, whole black peppers. Oh, it's so good. And some rice. Mm. I'm just sitting here. She heated it up for her and our grandniece, and they're out there eating. I was like, all right, I can't wait any longer. I need to go get something to eat. What's the respawn timer, Bubbleonia? Oh, and raisins. It's got raisins in it too. I love this outfit, man. Okay, maybe 20 minutes. Yeah, we'd been gone for a while, so hashtag my wife is a badass. That was amazing. All right. Oh, there's more. Okay, we need to craft a quest item. Is it this thing? Broken uplink. Select and prepared at the scorched detection terminal.
If this message is playing, it means two things. The good, you've got a working uplink. The bad, some of the scorch detectors in the area are malfunctioning and need upgraded parts.
Where's that speaker at?
Looks like my fear of the Myers ecosystem wreaking havoc on them has come true. For these repairs, first you need to get to Raleigh Clay's bunker. He's got replacement motors for the fans we use to keep the detectors dry. Oh, and write this down. R plus P421. It's Raleigh's password, and you'll need it. If you didn't catch that or you want more info, you can always check my workstation terminal. It's all there. Good luck.
Okay. Password added, checkpointed, map updated, Raleigh Clay's bunker. Which is where? Way down here? Oh, I don't have any fast travel here, so we are gonna have to take the road. How long am I diseased for? Oh, do radworms not have a cure time? I don't see any timer on the radworms. That sucks. Am I gonna have to burn a disease thingy? I only have like 4 of them, I think. Yeah, I have the disease cure. But what about these? Don't these... Oh, no, these are chance. Oh, you know what? I had some other disease cures, but I put them in the storage chest. Alright. Here we go. No more worms! Alright, we gotta get out of here. I better rest while I'm here. I'm gonna try to do better about the rest thing, everybody. I do forget. It's 45 minutes from infection. Okay. You feel well rested. Out of bed, lazy bones. Got a planet to save. Someone says Matty Plays needs to change his name to Matty Cries. Oh my god! Oh my god, that is hilarious. Alright, where's the road? Basically, straight out here. Dude, I don't blame you. I will say this, Grace. So, the last place Chris and I lived was Mexico City, which is it's one of the biggest cities in the world. And I did love all of the convenience of living there. I loved having, 300 restaurants within 15, 20 minutes walking distance of my house. I loved being within 45 minutes of the airport whenever I needed to go somewhere. All of that was great. What was not great was the smog and the traffic. And, dude, being inside of that city during COVID lockdown sucked balls. Big fat donkey balls. Because we literally couldn't go anywhere. We were locked inside of an apartment for like 48 months, and all we could do was go to the grocery store. And when they finally started opening up the parks and everything, it was like, oh my god, finally we can like get out of the house for a little while. And that was when really that was the deciding factor to move out to the countryside and buy this homestead. Was like, yeah, I love the city, but I don't miss the traffic, I don't miss the smog, and I don't miss just like being in lockdown when there's a pandemic. Going, this sucks. Like, there's fucking sick people everywhere. I can't even turn without getting infected. Like, I would much rather live in the countryside where, you know, I trade the conveniences. Like, I can't do Uber Eats anymore. I can't order food to my house from the grocery store. There's no fast food here where we live. We are in the middle of nowhere, essentially, and I couldn't be happier. Like, yeah, my neighbors burn trash from time to time, and it kind of sucks. But at the same time, we have a shitload of ducks and chickens, and I can grill whenever I want. There's no homeowners association. There's no neighbors being pissy about things. There's no, I don't know, man. It's just, there's something to be said for getting away from all the city. So I don't blame you, man. Living in a city is, I miss the conveniences sometimes, and I do miss fast food. I do. I miss having Uber Eats and being able to like order a curry or shawarma or some buttered chicken or tikka masala. I mean, I miss the convenience of having lots of food, but I don't miss all of the people and just bleh, germs. Like, we still don't have a vehicle. It's not that big of a deal. Like, it is slightly, it's not stressful for, like, as an example, I need to go to the eye doctor, right? To get glasses. And, I don't have a car, so, oh shit, that's a level 50 mob. Probably not gonna want to kill him. And the nearest place where there's an eye doctor, there's no eye doctor in my town. So if I want to go to an eye doctor, I have to go to this place called Palenque, which is about 45 minutes down the road. It's the nearest town. It's a kind of a tourist town. There's a bunch of ruins out there, Mayan ruins and stuff. But for me to go there, I have to schedule transport. So the buses only go every hour and a half in the mornings, but they only go to about 11 o'clock. And then there's no buses that come back until 6 o'clock. So I can't take a bus to go out. I can take a bus to go out there, but I can't take a bus to come back. So I have to take a local combi, which is a small van, transport van that holds about 15, 20 people. And they cram you in like sardines, and it's, you know, it's a local transport van. So it's kind of a hassle to go out to the next town over to get go get my eye exam. And I can't do it Monday through Friday because we have our grandniece. So I have to try to schedule. And if we had a car, we could just like go, put our grandniece in the car and go. But we don't have a car, so it becomes a little bit of an inconvenience to you know, do little things because we're so far out in the middle of nowhere, and there's nothing in our town. So like, it's kind of mind-boggling to think that there's no eye doctor in my town. That's how small our town is. Like, there's 30,000 people here, but there's no eye doctor. Like, it's no fast food, no eye doctor, 2 small grocery store chains. But it's glorious. It is glorious. Correct, Brian. No light pollution. You see the stars. Brian says, I moved from St. Louis to South Island, New Zealand. No Walmarts, no Amazon. Fast food's minimal. To get anywhere, it's basically an hour drive. We love it. I will say, we didn't even have an address for the first year and a half we lived here because there was no street address. And we've been here for almost 4 years. Google Maps didn't even have us. Like, there was no, like, building where we live. I just had a GPS point. And it took a year and a half before we could start getting Amazon deliveries. But we do a lot of stuff through Amazon because we can't get it at the, like, my grocery store. Like, I can't get feta cheese. I haven't had feta cheese in 4 years because I just can't get it where I live. That's because we kind of live in the middle of nowhere. But I can get Amazon for a lot of things, which is nice. But we didn't have an address for a year and a half. And then the Google card just came by in, I think, March of this year and added our building. So we're actually on Google Maps now with a physical building instead of just being a GPS point, which is hilarious. I do miss, like, Subway, and I wouldn't mind, like, Burger King or something once in a while, but yeah. Chris, Champion of Light says, where I live, I'm supposed to be able to see the Aurora Borealis tonight. Stripstein, but I bet there's an eye doctor where you live. You just can't see him. That was good, sir. That was good. Champion says he wouldn't miss fast food prices. I know, my brother, the stove went out at the ranch house a couple months back. And my brother and his wife and their 2 kids had to go eat out for like a week while they were getting the stove replaced. And he sent a screenshot to me. They went to Taco Bell one night for 4 people. It was $87. $87 for 4 people. 2 adults and 2 children under 12. And it was $87 for them to eat. And by the way, they are not obese people. They are my size. Like, they are normal. My brother is a working rancher, and they're not like obese, overweight people. But yeah, $87. So it's not like they were like overeating or anything like that. It's just fucking shit's costs way more these days. Yeah, Brian. So like I miss I don't miss a ton from the US, but I do miss like In-N-Out Burger. I do miss In-N-Out Burger. Yeah. That's about the only thing I really do miss. Because most everything else I've been able to find in Mexico over the years. Like, they have Pizza Hut here, and they have Popeye's chicken, and like all the fast food chains are down here. In the city, not where we live. Like, so living out in the boonies for the past 4 years, like, I definitely miss, oh, what is it called? Shake Shack. I miss Shake Shack because there was a few Shake Shacks in Mexico City, and Chris like loves IHOP. There were some IHOPs in Mexico City. You know, so we do miss things like that. I miss Subway. Like, I know that a lot of people don't like Subway. I like Subway. It's a guilty pleasure. I do like Subway sandwiches. But honestly, I mean, we have so much better food out where we live. It's not a big deal. Like, we've been talking about this in the morning streams, like, on the WhatsApp group, we have all the little old ladies who make tamales, like sopes y all these different Mexican foods, like, and they literally are on WhatsApp, and then Chris has, like, there's 4 different ladies who make tamales and tlayudas and tortas that are on, essentially they just text Chris, they're like, hey, we made a batch tonight, do you want any? And so they just deliver, you know. But I haven't had, Steak and Shake. Oh, Steak and Shake is good. I grew up in Missouri, man. Steak and Shake is like one of the major restaurant chains around there. Their chili bowls, chili dogs, the steak fries. Oh! Get me in the door. Get me in the door. Get me in the door. I'm not ready. Springfield, Missouri. Born and raised. Yep. Spent my entire childhood, first 17 years of
Next step is to find the
existence.
replacement motors.
Springfield, Branson.
If memory serves, they're in his generator room with the workbench.
Family still has
From there, you have the
their cattle
exciting
ranch in
task of
Houston,
harnessing
Missouri.
heating coils to upgrade them.
Parents live in
Them more
Kabul.
effective to fight the moisture created by the swamp. Good news is, I have 2 in my bunker. Bad news is, you need 3 more. Raleigh's sure to
What?
have some continuous speed over there. Your best bets are the bunker and the TNT tower. Once you've got it, that's my way.
This thing
I've got your
followed me
best
in.
bet once you're back. Hopefully. Oops, I forgot to add. Scenario 1, addendum. Raleigh's got a few schematics stashed away that can help you make some protective gear for all this swamp trekking. It'll help you blend in. Your nature's latest evolutionary wonders to spot you. So, could be useful. Abby out.
Alright, so she mentioned something about making protective gear for the marshes. No, that was me spazzing out from the shit that followed me through the door. I didn't think they were going to follow me through the zone.
Is it recording? Make sure it's recording.
Deke says the garlic double
I got
butter
it,
burger
Eddie.
at Steak and
It's
Shake.
All right, Madigan. You want to explain why we found you out there tampering with our stuff?
Hey, you guys are always holed up in your bunkers. How else can I get your attention? Besides, a crazy contraption like that? Of course I'm gonna try to figure it out. By the way you guys came out, fully armed and ready to fight, I'm guessing it's pretty big.
What you nearly broke was a Scorch Beast lure. It's the best defense we have against them.
Whoa, you're telling me you're luring those things down? You got some balls, Free States, even with your numbers. Taking on a beast is no easy task.
It doesn't just lure them down. We found some research and tech at one of the Brotherhood's old outposts. Hella realized if we can blast a Scorch Beast with a certain frequency, it disorients it long enough for us to go in and take it out. Neeraj and Abby started work on the tech. We tested it, and it works.
This is a real game changer, Raleigh. If what you say is true.
It's true, Hank. The system would be done if it weren't for those damn raiders.
Look, if this is as big as you think it is, the fire breathers can handle any raiders. But I need to know how this system works and see it in action first.
If you think we're gonna just reveal our work to an ex-Brotherhood member, think again. You wanna see how this system works, well, you got some serious trust to earn.
Ex-Brotherhood member, okay. Optional find round. Oh, hang on. I heard a rad thingy. Where are you at, you little shit? I bet he's behind that door. We might be okay in here. Industrial grade. I love the fact that these places are jam-packed full of like workbenches and stuff. That's been nice. Nuka-Cola with a slab of electric. What's my cost of living? I've got a bunch of videos. If you go over to the Homestead channel, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, ciphers, you should definitely follow our Homestead channel. There's a link in the Discord and stuff. But essentially, I mean, it just depends on the month. But I think we are around. I think when we started here 4 years ago, we were at like $500 a month. And then I think we're probably around. I mean, it depends on the month. Maybe $800 a month. Maybe. Just depends on the cost of like meat and veggies, and I mean, produce doesn't really cost anything. It's meat and dairy that costs a lot. And then, like, you know, obviously transfer rate goes up and down, but you know, we have a lot of. I mean, we did the math last year. I haven't done any math this year. We'll do the math again in January for taxes, but I mean, our biggest bill is groceries. I mean, we spend probably $500 a month on groceries, maybe between the two of us, and now we have our grandniece, so you know. But that's a lot of that's because we just eat pretty decent food. We definitely don't skimp, but we do our own. We have our own meat ducks, meat chickens. We raise our own eggs. We do buy excess, but for the most part, we have all our own stuff there, so that we do have to buy a lot of chicken feed and duck feed and stuff. But it's still cheaper than buying it at the grocery stores. But yeah, I mean, we're under $800 a month. It's like $700 to $800 a month is what it comes out to, more or less. Wow, I didn't know you could do like. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of breakdowns and everything else over on the Homestead channel because we talk about all that stuff all the time. Cost of living updates, cost of eggs, and cost of groceries and all that stuff. Everything's paid for. Bought our house, bought our homestead in cash. Just bought a second property last month in cash.
I was approached today by Miranda Vox. Yep, the same woman who told me to shove my movement where the sun don't shine and get the hell out of her town.
I've never done fishing, Brian, so I have no idea.
What's left of it, but I'm the one who's lived there all my life.
For anybody who's listening on YouTube, Brian over on Twitch asked, is the fishing DLC add anything else to the game other than fishing?
Long story short, the town's a mess. People are dying. They need our expertise, which I just took to mean help, supplies, you name it. So I grabbed Marty and went out there to have a look, and yeah, it's bad. Maybe had I only gone alone, maybe I could keep this hidden from everyone.
Fusion core!
Marty couldn't hold back her tears for those folks. Having said all this out loud, I think I've finally come to a decision. Now it's just gonna be a matter of persuading the others that it's a good idea.
I think we have everything we need here. And then we have Ella's bunker, Abby's bunker, relay tower. There's a bunker there. There's the relay tower over there. Haven't we been to the relay tower? Nope, not to that one. Where's the other one? Oh, back where we already were. Abby's bunker. We're actually hoping, I need to check the weather actually. We've been trying to wait for the cooler weather to kill off all the mosquitoes so that we should go walk out to the new property and record video footage. Let me look up what the weather's going to be like this weekend. Yeah, and then we couldn't go the other day because it like torrential downpour, so it's just a muddy mess trying to walk out to the new property. So we didn't go out there on Saturday and Sunday. If it doesn't rain over the next few days, and there is rain on Saturday scheduled, if it doesn't rain for the next couple few days, I think maybe we don't have our grandniece on Friday, so we might try to walk out there on Friday morning. And get video footage of the new property. But it's out beyond the edge of town. It's down a dirt track. There's no road. I mean, you could take a car out there, but it's when we went out there with our sister, with Christina's sister, her car almost got stuck a couple of times. She doesn't have a four-wheel. She's got a PT Cruiser, and it about got stuck a couple times. Bottomed out, hit some rocks. It's a ways out there, so we might walk out there on Friday or Saturday morning and try to get some video footage, because we've been trying to wait for the... It's been pretty cool the last few days, so I think the mosquitoes are pretty much probably going to be in hibernation at the moment. But then again, we've just had new rain. You never know. Because I mean, there's nothing out there. It's just the middle of the forest. And you don't want to go out there when there's mosquitoes, because you will get swarmed. Like, not cool swarmed. But yeah, we just bought a little lot out there last month, which is an investment property at the moment, but you never know, we might build on it. And then we're looking at a third property, which if it's still for sale in January, I think we're gonna probably buy it in January if it's still up. There was a guy who it's in the same area, but it's up the top of the hill. We're at the we're at the bottom of the hill with the property we bought, which still has a great view out over the river and the lagoon and everything else. But the one at the top of the hill has a better view, but it was a bit more. So we opted to buy the other one. But the guy who owns the one up top, he was making payments and he defaulted on his payments. So if they still haven't found a buyer for it in January, I think we're gonna buy it in January. We'll see. Gray says ChatGPT just gave me a drinkable Nuka-Cola. Nice. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap here, everybody. We're at like 9 hours of stream time today, so I'm toasty. It's 7 o'clock here. It's almost my bedtime. I'm gonna hit the hay here soon. I will be back tomorrow morning with Elder Scrolls Online, and then after that, we'll be doing some Anno 117. And then Friday, we're going to start off the day with Fallout 76, and we will do Black Ops 7 in the afternoon, because the Black Ops 7 campaign drops. So I spend the weekend playing through the Black Ops 7 campaign, and then come back to Anno 117. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Don't forget, if you missed any of the live streams, this is getting cut into its own series over on YouTube, so you can catch the episodes in that format over on YouTube. Otherwise, watch the VODs in playback on your chosen platform. Drive safe, Gray. Get home safe. Bubbleonia, enjoy the stream tonight. Don't forget to follow Gray and Bubbleonia, everybody, because they will be streaming when I'm not online, so you can watch their streams. And I'll catch everybody tomorrow.